दिक्कत नहीं है. Okay. Hello, Hit. Hello, Hit. Hello, can you hear me? Rohit?
Yeah.
Yes, I can't see you. Good. Just give me a minute. Okay. So I need some of the information from your side that when will your next exam?
If I think two science lessons, like in 2 or 4 science lessons,
When?
like probably next few weeks, I don't know. Or
In the next few weeks only, yeah?
I don't know.
Maybe probably like before Christmas.
Yeah, I think.
And in that exam, what they will cover for the science?
It's elements.
What?
I'll find the topics I remember. I remember.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll write it in the chat.
Oh, yeah, please. Elements, compounds, naming compound, okay. But yeah.
There's more, but I didn't know the names of it.
Okay, no problem. I just wanted to write the thing that you have mentioned. So that at least, actually today we are planning to study this wave and all, right? A bit. In the
Only the elements first, then we.
Okay, you want element first, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, just wait. So elements, compounds. I'm just writing so that should not forget naming compounds. Group 1 elements, group 7 elements, group 0 elements. Okay, now. Just wait.
Wait, one second.
Yeah. Starting in the book. We have already studied this elements in the first part, right?
I'm doing it now. I'm studying it now. Oh yeah, there's more.
Huh.
One second.
So shall I start from the book 1 or book 2?
It's I'm pretty sure it's only on book 2.
Okay. Tomatoes, yeah.
There's
Yes. Write it. I will check the periodic table. Okay. Obviously, first you have to understand the periodic table, then only you will get this group 1 element, group 7 element and something. Okay. Then compounds and chemical formula and mixtures. Everything is there in this book? All the chapters are mentioned here?
I think so.
Okay. So you never open this books and all what?
No, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, let me check here. Estimate. Elements are there. Atoms, compound, chemical formula, periodic tables are also there. Then combustions. Okay, and then maybe in the periodic table, all the group 1, group 7, group 0. Okay, means this chapter only. So matter part 2. Okay, that's it, right? Okay, we'll finish this. There's no issue. Yes. So they have already started this chapter in the school or finished it already?
Yeah.
How many classes you have already done in this chapter?
I can't remember.
More than
I done like more than 6, I think.
so more than 6, huh?
Yeah, the only lessons we didn't do the elements of group 7 and zero.
Okay, okay. Other than that, you have already finished this 6, right?
Right, yeah.
So okay. Hmm. Sorry. So what is element? Can you please let me know?
An element.
Yeah.
It's a substance made up of one type of atom.
What is atom then?
It's the smallest thing in the universe. Like it's the building. Yes, an atom is the smallest.
Smallest,
Like
smallest part of
uh,
that.
of a building block.
Yes, yes, yes. So is it possible to break down that element? I mean that atom?
No,
Not possible?
no,
Okay, so, but it is possible to break down the elements, right?
uh, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Then how will you like then from where did you get this atom concept? If you can't break the element, how will you get the concept from of the atom? Like how will you know that atoms are the smallest part of that yeah, the atoms are the smallest part of the element, then how will you say that?
Uh,
It is made up of similar types of atoms, right?
yeah.
Okay, you can also write along with me so that we'll discuss some questions about that. See, okay. Mhm. So in your book, something is given that as you know, elements are a substance that contains only one type of atoms. Every material and everything in the universe is made up of one or more elements. It is not possible
Yeah.
to break down an element into other substance. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
into other substance you cannot break down. There are 98 natural occurring elements. Smartphone contains around 60 of those elements. You know, your smartphone contains 60 of the 60 types of elements.
Yeah.
Okay. And these are the periodic tables. You understood what is periodic table?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a table to sort the elements in like by their properties.
What kind of properties?
So like they might be magnetic,
Uh-huh.
they might be ductile, sonorous, they might be brittle,
Mm-hmm.
they might be soft.
Okay.
I know one like Greek that is soft elements.
Okay. Let me share the screen so that you have because you have already done 6 or 7 lectures on science. So I just need to.
The only one lessons we didn't do yet is Greek 7 elements and Greek 0 elements.
You have
But I
done.
know some stuff in the both of them.
Okay. Okay. Just wait. Just wait. I'm going to share this. Can you see this? This is your book, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. These things you have already learned in the part 1, right?
Yeah, we learned this, but we didn't go in this book. We just did from the board.
Yes, but you can answer this type of questions, right?
Yes.
Yes. The first question is write down the name of and the chemical symbols of each elements that are in the smartphone. How many elements there are in the smartphone? Just 60, right?
60.
Can you
Yeah.
write all the elements here?
I can name like one of them.
Yeah, tell me.
Lithium
Lithium is where? Where we have
in the
used?
battery.
In the battery. Very good. Next.
Uh, 1 second.
Somewhere we used gold also, you know?
No.
In the SIM. The SIM card is there, right?
Oh.
This is the SIM card. Can you see the SIM cards?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other material? Like you can see, as you said, that phone batteries rely on lithium. So lithium battery is there. Yeah.
There's
Hmm.
indium and oxygen.
Oxygen is always there. Yes.
There's indium.
Indium.
Yeah.
Okay. How many elements you know?
A lot.
I just name it. I just wanted to listen.
Like every single one. Like I know.
Huh. As many as you know.
I know.
Hmm.
Hydrogen,
Hydrogen, helium, oxygen,
carbon,
carbon,
boron,
boron,
chlorine,
chlorine,
sodium, gold, iron, silver, tungsten, lithium, cesium, tantalum, potassium. I said already. Wait, none more. And
Do you have
rubidium.
any idea about the chemical symbols of all the elements?
Yeah.
Aluminium, you
I
know?
know. Aluminium is Al.
Yeah. Potassium.
K.
Why K? Aluminium is like aluminium. That's why Al is there because of the aluminium, right?
Because it's easier to memorize.
Okay. Okay. You have to remember many chemical symbols and name of the elements as well. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to remember these things. You have to memorize. Okay.
Yeah.
But you should know
No, but
why.
we get the periodic table in like the test.
Yes. Okay. This is very normal things are there. So atoms are there. Yeah. So the picture shows the surface of a silicon crystal. Silicon is an element. Silicon is an element, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, silicon. I forgot the silicon, right? Silicon is used in the smartphone, right?
Yeah,
Even in the computer also. Where it is used?
like in the CPU.
CPU, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
all the chips are made of silicon only, right?
Yeah,
It's a semiconductor, so we call it also say it's a semiconductor. You understood conductor?
yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
It's this materials that allow heat and electricity to
Very good. So
run
what is
smoothly.
semiconductor then?
Huh?
What is semiconductor?
Does it only allow electricity to go through?
No, that allows both electricity, but not as good as the conductor. Okay.
Okay.
So it is called semiconductors. The silicon are semiconductors. That's why it is used as a chip to make the chips, like a CPU, like small ICs are there, which is installed in the smartphone. Okay.
Okay.
Coppers are there. Copper. What is the chemical formula for the copper?
Copper.
Hmm.
Isn't it the no, I
Cu.
forgot. Yeah, CG.
Cu. Copper. Have you seen the copper material?
Uh,
What is the color of
yeah.
that copper material? Have you seen
It's
that?
like brown.
Ye-
Brownish orange.
Yes, yes, very good. So where it is used in the smartphone?
Is it used to like build it?
Hmm. Hmm. Where?
Like the materials made out of it.
Copper is a very
Like the
good,
big
copper is a very good conductor of electricity, right? You know that?
yeah, like it's inside the smartphone.
Hmm. How many types of atoms are there in an element?
One.
Okay.
One.
Yeah. Can you see this? See this? See here. See here. Come. Just complete this sentence.
The smallest part of an element that can exist is called an atom.
Very good.
All the atoms of an element are the
Are the same, right?
yeah,
Yes.
same.
Then
The atoms of one element are similar to the atoms of or different to the atoms of all other elements.
so different, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Very good. Yeah, you can see here. Next question. Come here. I will ask you only because you have already started these things in the first part.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Tell me. An Olympic bronze medal is made up of
Is
three
made
elements: copper, zinc, and tin. State the number of types of atoms in the medal.
three
Why three?
because copper, zinc, and tin are elements, which means they're only made up of one type of atom.
Very good. So there are three elements are there. So and all the atoms, all the elements have a different atom. So means three different atoms will be there, right?
Yeah.
Next, third.
Create and illustrate a visual summary to summarize the and organize the information on the spread.
You understand what I mean?
No.
What does it mean? This question.
Yeah. You like draw a bronze medal.
Hmm. No, the whole thing that you before that, whatever you studied, we have to summarize it. Okay, no problem.
Uh,
Next, compounds. What is compound?
it's a compound is a substance made up of two or more elements that have been chemically bonded together.
Very good. Give me the examples.
Uh, the lithium oxide,
Lithium oxide. Okay. What are the elements in that?
lithium and oxygen.
Okay. Where it is used? Give me one particular example. Give me one example which right now you are using somewhere.
In the laptop.
Anywhere in the laptop, even for the eat. like for the food also, whatever you just know, you tell me the compound name which is very I mean very common to you, like for the food you use, for the play you use, for the study you use, whatever. Tell me the name. Any two, three compounds.
Uh, nitrate, nitrate, no, nit,
Air is there, right?
nitrate,
Right now
yeah.
you are inhaling the air, right?
Oh yeah, air, yeah.
Air is a mixture or compound or what?
Air is mm, compound.
No, there is a difference between
Liquid.
mixture and compound, you know,
Yeah,
Lohit?
I know the difference.
Yeah, what is the difference between compound and mixture?
A, a mixture
Huh?
is two or more elements, but not chemically combined, but compounded.
Yes, yes. So in the mixture, they are not chemically combined, but in the compound, they have to combine chemically, right?
Yeah,
Yes. So yeah, so whether the air is a mixture or a compound.
mixture.
Very good. Yeah. Yeah. My question is the same. Tell me the name of the any compound that you are using right now.
Uh,
In daily life, you eat something, right? You know that thing,
y-
the salt.
yeah. Oh yeah.
What is the chemical name of that salt?
Sodium,
Oh,
sodium hydroxide.
sodium chloride. You just write it, right? I will ask these
Wait,
questions. This is a very good common questions. You just write it. Sodium
what's the
chloride is the
question?
name of the common salt. Common salt. Chemical name is sodium chloride.
Sodium chloride is the name of salt.
Yeah, common salt used in the kitchen. You don't have the notebook?
Uh,
Just use the
I
notebook.
do.
Just use the notebook. I will ask you to write many things in the class, and I will ask the questions with that only. So you have to be very careful. Okay?
Okay, one sec.
Okay. Just right. Because these are very common questions. Everybody can
Okay.
ask. So common salt, chemical name is sodium chloride.
Okay,
Okay.
done.
Can you see these things, Lohit? Why is water different to its elements? What you also eat water, right? You drink water, right?
Yeah,
So water is a compound or mixture?
it's it's mixture.
It's a mixture. Are you sure? Water is a compound.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you forgot, huh? Okay, write it.
No,
You write, you write, you will forget. You write water is a mixture,
what I did no
is a compound of which two elements?
of hydrogen
Huh?
and oxygen.
Very
No,
good. Just
uh,
hydrogen and oxygen. Okay.
okay.
So first thing what you wrote for the common salt, right? Sodium chloride.
Yeah,
What is the
yeah.
what is the chemical formula for that?
Sodium NaCl.
Yes, NaCl. You write it also. I will ask this. These are very good questions.
Okay.
Hmm. Now, this can you see these questions? Why is water different to its elements? Why is water different? Why is water different to its elements?
Why water has different properties with the
No, obviously, if two elements of different property comes together and form a compound, obviously they have different properties. So it is this is not the correct answer. You have to give the perfect answer. Actually, see, you just write. This is very good questions. You can write this question. Why is water different to its element? Maybe they will ask you in two marks questions. Just write it. Why is water different to its elements?
everything.
Yeah. So what would be the answer? Because water is a compound, right?
Yeah.
Of hydrogen and oxygen. Okay.
Yeah.
Hydrogen. Do you want to write or do you want to give me some answer? Then I discuss.
Answer.
You want answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, write it. Right. Hydrogen is a gas at room temperature. Hydrogen is a gas at room temperature.
Yeah.
It can ignite with spark. It can ignite with spark or explode. You can write explode also. You can ignite or explode with spark.
Okay.
When it mix with air. When it mix with air. Whereas
Yeah.
whereas oxygen is a gas at room temperature. Whereas oxygen is a gas at room temperature.
Yeah.
And it is also invisible and there is no smell.
It's a gas at room temperature and there is no smell.
There is no smell. So two different kinds of atoms are there. Sorry, elements are there. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So see, two totally different kinds of elements are there. One, hydrogen is very, very dangerous, highly inflammable. Okay. It can explode when it comes to contact with the air. Whereas oxygen is very like inactive gas. It cannot even smell. You cannot see it also. So two very different things are there combined together and mix and making one compound, which is also having you cannot. It's a pure transparent, no smell, right? Water has no smell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So because water is made up of hydrogen, which is highly explosive, and oxygen is highly inactive, and they are coming together and combined and make a substance which is highly inactive also. There is if you put water somewhere, will it react to will it react to something?
What was the question?
No. I'm asking you that if you put water somewhere, will that happen anything? No, but if you put some acid on your hand, what will happen?
Burn.
It will burn. But if you put some water on your hand, what will happen? Nothing will happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you put hydrogen gas in in your hand, what will happen?
it will explode.
Yeah, it can explode, right? So yeah, so that is why water has a totally different property than if you compare with their elements. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. What is salt? So salt, you already know that it is the sodium chloride. Okay. Chlorine is a smelly green poisonous gas,
Yeah.
When we eat salt, it is very good, right? That makes taste of different kinds of taste in the food. But it is made up of two things, the sodium and the chlorine, right?
Yeah.
Sodium, if you put the sodium in the water, it will explode.
Yeah.
Whereas chlorine is also chlorine is very poisonous gas, right?
Yeah.
So chlorine is poisonous gas, and sodium is shiny metal, and it reacts vigorously with water. But when these two combines each other, they form a salt, which is very good for us, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that is the thing.
But
Huh.
I think like in today, but I had science today, and like it was a practical, and I saw it explode.
Sorry?
So you know how you said something about sodium exploding?
Uh-huh.
Well, as today, like there's a practical,
Uh-huh.
my teacher put different elements in water,
Oh,
and sodium was one of them.
you did that?
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
and potassium too.
Yes, 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 yes. One more elements are there, which is called phosphorus. Okay, have you heard about that? Phosphorus?
Yeah.
You have the matchbox in your home?
Yeah.
Matchbox. You understand matchbox, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So when the matchbox at the end, when some compound is there, you know what kind of compound is there at the end where we do the friction and it burns, right? That is phosphorus. Okay. So phosphorus reacts. Phosphorus also reacts if you take the phosphorus to the atmosphere, it will react with the air and it will explode. Sodium reacts with water and explode. Phosphorus reacts with air and explode. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So where to keep the sodium then? If it is in contact with the water, it will explode, right? So we have to store it somewhere. So where we can
Oil.
yes, oil, something very good. And what about the phosphorus? Phosphorus reacts with air. Okay, it will explode if it is in contact with the this air and all. So where we should keep it?
Oil as well.
Yeah, well, probably kerosene oil. You generally put these things.
Okay.
Look at the particle diagram below. Does it represent element, compound? Show me. See here.
It's a mixture
Why it is mixture?
because it's not chemically bonded together.
Very good, very good. Because these are the red color has the different elements, atoms, and this blue color atoms have the different elements, right? So they are not chemically compounded. So it is not a compound. So it is a mixture. Okay, very good. Next, chemical formula. You understood chemical formula, right?
Yeah.
What is that chemical formula means? If I ask you to write a chemical formula of water, what does it mean?
I the two hydrogen. No, yeah, two hydrogen plus oxygen.
No, that is the thing. That I'm not asking you the formula. I'm asking you like if I ask you to write the chemical formula of any compound, what does it mean? Chemical formula means what?
Metal plus non-metal.
No, you're not getting my question. What I'm asking is, What do you mean by chemical formula? If I ask you what is your name, you will tell me the name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm asking you, what is the meaning of chemical formula? What does it mean?
Two elements that turn into a compound.
Exactly. So we have to write the name of the elements and the proportion also, at what proportion it mixed, right? Or it compounded, right?
Yeah.
Yes, very good. So what is the chemical formula of carbon dioxide?
CO2.
Okay. And water?
H2O.
H2O, correct. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. When we mix one carbon atom or one oxygen atom, what it forms?
What?
When we mix, when we mix one carbon atom and one oxygen atom, what it forms?
Carbon monoxide.
What is monoxide? Mono means one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And one carbon with two oxygen?
Carbon dioxide.
Very good. Let me stop sharing first. Okay. One sulfur atom and two oxygen atom.
Sulfur dioxide.
Formula? Sulfur dioxide, give me the formula.
SO2.
Carbon monoxide formula?
CO.
Very good. Okay. Okay, good. Let me back again. I will revise the thing so that yeah. Can you see these questions?
Yeah.
Yeah. Complete it.
The formula of carbon dioxide is CO2. This shows the molecule of carbon dioxide is made up of one carbon atom and two atoms of oxygen.
Very good. Next question.
And I don't know NO or NO2 stands for. I know HCl is
You tell me KOH. What is KOH?
I used to know. I know it's an alkali.
Which one alkaline?
The I forgot it.
No,
I know HCl.
HCl. Okay, what is HCl?
Hydrochloric acid.
Hydrochloric acid. Very good. What is CuCO3?
I forgot.
You're right. Copper carbonate. Copper. CO3 is carbonate. CO3 means carbonate. 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 So it is copper carbonate. Okay?
The C is copper carbonate.
Yeah, copper carbonate. And what is ZnSO4?
And is it zinc?
Yeah, Zn is zinc. Okay? And SO4 is? It is sulfate because it is made up of how many elements are there? You tell me in ZnSO4?
7.
Total. I'm asking types of elements. How many types of elements are there?
3.
Which one?
Zinc, sodium, oxygen.
Zinc, sodium. Sodium. Where is sodium?
Sulfur.
Yeah, sulfur. Very good. So sulfur and oxygen is there. So when SO4 is there, SO4, it means sulfate. You can write. SO4 means sulfate. SULPHATE.
The zinc is called zinc sulfate.
Yes, it is zinc sulfate.
Okay. What is K of each stand
K, what
for?
is K? What is K?
Potassium.
Potassium, very yes. Very good. Very good. OH is?
Oxygen. Hydrogen.
So what?
Hydroxide.
Yes, hydroxide. So it is
Potassium
potassium.
hydroxide.
Very good. Okay.
What about NO and NO2?
NO is nitric oxide.
Okay.
And NO2 is?
Nitrous oxide.
No, NO2 is simply nitrogen dioxide.
Oh.
Or simply we call it nitrogen oxide also. There is no issue. Okay.
Nitrogen dioxide.
This is like carbon dioxide is there, na? Similarly, we call it nitrogen dioxide or simply nitrogen oxide. Both are good.
Okay.
Understood? So remember the things. Remember the important things I told you here. So SO4 is sulfate, CO3 is carbonate. Okay. So OH is hydroxide. So whenever it like either KOH or NaOH, if it is NaOH, what does it mean? What does it mean? NaOH. Sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So it is like this. Yeah. Third question.
The formula below represents compounds that exist as molecules. Name the elements in each compound and write the number of atoms of each element in the molecule.
You understood molecules?
Yeah.
What is molecule? What is the difference between atoms and the elements and the molecules? I mean atoms and molecules.
Wait. An element is only made up of one type of atom.
Correct.
And molecule is one second. 1 second. A molecule is a group of atoms chemically joined together.
Yes, so you forgot, you have to check the notebook.
Yeah.
Yes. So molecule, don't forget. Like see Lohit. Okay, just write it first.
A group of atoms.
A group of atoms.
Chemically joined together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So like as you said now, the element is made up of atoms, correct? So there are lots of atoms are there in one elements. But if the atoms, 2-3 atoms mix together, I mean not mix, I mean I should say chemically mixed, okay? To form that forms a molecule, and different molecules mixed together forms a element. It is like this, okay? So the smallest is atom, then the bigger part is molecule, then the biggest is the element.
Wait, so a molecule is formed when like group of atoms can join, and an element is formed when
group of molecules joined.
Okay.
It is like this. So
an element is formed when a group of molecules chemically join.
Yes, it is like this. You can say like this. Okay, yeah. So complete this question 3. The formula below represents compound that exists as a molecules. Name the elements in each compound and write down the number of atoms in each element in the molecule. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So in H2O, what is that?
There's hydrogen and oxygen.
Yes. How many atoms of hydrogen are there here?
1.
Hydrogen. 2 atoms.
Two.
Very good. Then you're writing something?
Yeah,
Yes. It's okay. Yeah, see here. You have to write the number of name of the elements and then number of atoms of each elements in N2O4.
The nitrogen and oxygen and the 6 elements.
Nitrogen and oxygen, total number of atoms, 6 elements. 6 elements?
Let's like 6 total numbers.
How many atoms? Sorry, how many elements?
6. Wait, for N2O4.
So how many elements are there? Only 2 elements, right? N and
yes,
O,
yes.
right? Be careful, careful. And how many nitrogen atoms?
2.
And how many oxygen atoms?
4.
Very good. Do you know the name of N2O4?
No.
It is same, right? Can we write it like 2NO2, N2O4? Can we write it as 2NO2?
I don't know.
Okay, we can write like this. So instead of N2O4, we can write 2NO2. Means NO2 is nothing but the nitrogen oxide or nitrogen dioxide. Sometimes we call it nitrous oxide.
Yeah.
Nitrous. You write it nitrous oxide. Okay.
Okay.
NO2 is sometimes we call it nitrous oxide. You have already written NO2, right? Nitrogen dioxide.
Yeah.
So at that location only you can write nitrous oxide.
Okay.
C part. C. What is C? CH4.
Methane. Methane.
How many elements?
2.
Okay. What is that?
Methane. Carbon and hydrogen.
Oh, okay. How many carbon atoms are there? How many hydrogen atoms are there?
There's 1 carbon atom and 4 hydrogen atoms.
Do you know the name of CH4?
Methane.
Methane. Very good. Methane is, have you seen, is there like, do you use somewhere methane?
Like in cars.
Methane.
Like they produce methane.
Okay. Okay. See here. Question number 4. The bigger question you are not able to do, as your father told me that. So tell me. We'll discuss the questions. So we'll practice like this, so that all the questions in the examination you should answer. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Draw a diagram to represent the particles described in each of the questions part below. Use one circle to represent one atom. Can you do that? At least one. Argon atoms, you know how much argon atom? Argon, you know argon?
Yeah.
What is that? What is the chemical
Like,
formula?
It's AR and like it's used in matchsticks, I think.
Matchstick, argon.
Yeah, like fire.
No? Who told you?
Okay.
In matchstick, we use phosphorus. I told you just now, right?
Yeah, yeah. Doesn't it use fire? Like produce fire?
Argon is most inert gas. When it is fire, now we use argon or nitrogen to just burst the fire. Like either we use water. If there is fire, how will you tackle it? You tell me, if there is a fire somewhere around you, how will you tackle?
Fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher. Okay, what is that in the fire extinguisher?
Like foam.
foam. What kind of foam? So some chemical name should be there, right? So what they do actually? What they do? That fire extinguisher. To fire for the burning, remember, for the burning, it requires oxygen, you know?
Yeah.
Because without oxygen, nothing can burn. Okay. So putting the foam or the powder that covers the part which is burning and covers from the atmosphere. So there is no oxygen for that to burn.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes now you feel when something is burning, see here, something is burning, you just try to close it. Okay. It will stop burning because there is no oxygen for that. Understood?
Yeah.
It's a similar kind of things here. Yeah, so the fourth, the A part, the A questions, 4A. What is the question asking?
So to draw a diagram to represent particles described in each of the question parts below. Use one circle to represent one atom. One oxygen molecule made up of two oxygen atoms.
Yeah.
Wait, so would it be like this?
How?
Like I put two, like one is an oxygen atom.
How will you write?
Like one circle next to another circle.
Correct. Equals.
Okay.
Very good. And what about the D part? Carbon dioxide. One carbon dioxide molecules made up of one carbon atom joined to two oxygen atoms.
CO2.
Yeah. So one bigger atom, let's say for the carbon, bigger circle, and two smaller circle, let's say for oxygen.
Okay.
It should be like this, right?
Yeah.
You can see this screen, right?
Yeah.
So you have to make it like this. So the bigger atom should be like say for carbon, and two oxygen atoms will be like this for the smaller one. This is for oxygen,
Okay.
this is for carbon. Something like that you have to make.
Okay.
If it is let's say the fourth mixture of the atoms and the molecules in part A and D, it is similar, not same. The formula of sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Here, see. 1 minute. Lohit, come here.
Yeah.
This is the last question.
I'm here.
This is the last question we were discussing, don't worry. The formula of sodium hydroxide is NaOH. I told you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the formula of potassium hydroxide is KOOH. Predict the formula of lithium hydroxide.
LiOH.
Why?
It's lithium's chemical symbol is Li, and hydroxide equals OH. And then once you add this, like Li plus OH equals
Okay. Okay. Why not it is LiOH2?
Because there's only one hydrogen atom.
Oh no, like you can tell, like, okay, I'm going back to the periodic table. Yes, just wait. Where is that periodic table? I think it is next to that, right? Yes. Yes. Can you see this periodic table? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, see here. Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium, in all are in the same group, right?
Yeah.
So it means whatever the compound the sodium and the potassium will make, the similar type of compound will make lithium, rubidium, cesium, and francium. Understood? Yeah. That's why, because in the sodium hydroxide, it was NaOH, right? Similarly, because the lithium is from the same group, so that lithium can also make the same kind of compound. in LiOH. You have to write like this. You have to write like this that lithium belongs to the same group as sodium and potassium, so that it can has the same property as the sodium and potassium. So it can make the similar kind of product as LiOH. Understood?
Then, like the difference between the since NaOH is sodium hydroxide and lithium is in the same group as sodium, and it therefore makes the same.
Yes, they will mix in the same proportion. They will mix in the same proportion. Yeah. Okay, you have to write like this because otherwise, actually, they wanted to ask the same question. Actually, they want the same and say this kind of answer. Why you are writing LiOH only? Why not LiOH2? Means so like we have to tell that because the lithium belongs to the same group as the sodium and potassium. So the lithium mix with the hydroxide in the same proportion what sodium and potassium are mixing with OH, right? Yeah. In NaOH means one sodium and one hydroxide was there. In KOH, one potassium and one hydroxide was there. So 1:1 ratio was there, right? Yeah. Similarly, because lithium belongs to the same group, so it will also mix with 1:1 ratio. Means one lithium, one hydroxide. So it should be LiOH. Okay. Understood? Yeah. So you have to write this answer, this type of answer. Otherwise, you will get 1 marks. Otherwise, if you write directly in LiOH, you will get only 1 marks. But if you write like this with this reasoning, then you will get the full marks. Understood? Okay. Yeah. Can you write this answer and can you show me in the next class? Okay. So what was the question? The question is, let me show you the question. Wait. Yeah. The formula of sodium hydroxide is NaOH. You can write the question. Shall I dictate or you can write? I can write. Okay. I got it, the question. Do I write the answer too? Yes. Lohit, okay. See here. Lohit, wait. Okay. It has two questions actually. First is predict the formula of lithium hydroxide. That you have already predicted, that I know. Okay. But why you have written that you explain how you made your prediction. So that is the second question. That's why if you write only LiOH, you will get only 1 marks. But if you write with the answer also with the explanation, you will get the full marks, 2 marks. Okay. Can you write it or okay. Shall I dictate? You can you can write it. You can write it in your language.
Wait, so with this answer, give me full marks. I read LiOH because lithium, sodium, and potassium belong to the same group.
Same group means then then you can write like this. Then that's why lithium and hydroxide will combine together in the same proportion as sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide is mixed, or you can say reacts.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. So you writing answer is not a good, like writing a correct answer is will not get a full marks in that. You have to explain your answer as well. Okay.
Okay.
So okay, that's it for today. In the next class, we'll discuss the polymers and the periodic tables. We will discuss like this. We'll discuss lots of questions so that you will feel that whatever how to write the answer and is there any concept missing is there. So we'll discuss about that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then we'll meet. We'll meet on Sunday, right?
What time?
You tell me.
5:30.
5:30 your time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 5:30, same as today is, right? Today also you.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Bye bye.
Bye.